Steph Curry injured his tailbone, and we're going to break down how it happened and how long his recovery is going to be like. My name is Dr. Marco Lopez, Doctor of Physical Therapy and Certified Strength and Conditioning Specialist, and the co-founder of the Basketball Doctors. So let's break this injury down. It's been diagnosed as a pelvic contusion. We're going to break it down. So as you can see in the video, Steph Curry's driving to the basket. As he goes up and he kicks it out to the wing, he gets bumped and he lands on his low back / tailbone, and it hits pretty hard. So the big themes with these injuries is as he's going up, he loses body control because they bump him. So when you lose body control, that's what we consider a contact injury. And that's what leads to sometimes those knee injuries that are contact injuries. So fortunately for Steph Curry, he didn't put his leg down, but he landed straight in his low back / tailbone. And when that happens, we got to rule out a couple structures. So when he lands more in his tailbone area. So we can rule out the low back and just focus on the pelvis area. And it's been shown that they showed after an MRI that it was a pelvic contusion. And a contusion just means a bone bruise. Because there isn't a lot of muscular structure there to cushion that area, it's gonna hurt a lot and it's gonna hit the bone there. So the tailbone, if you look at the spine, it's separate from the low back. So if we look behind ourselves, we have the cervical spine, then we have the thoracic spine, which is our upper back, and then we have the lumbar spine that goes from L1 to L5. Then we have the sacrum and then the coccyx. The sacrum, you probably heard of sometimes when people have issues with the low back, it's like L5, S1, but it's that S component of the sacrum. Then we have the tailbone, the coccyx. It's like a little bony structure coming out of the sacrum. So we're looking at the sacrum and the coccyx, so it's separate from the low back. So what does his recovery look like? So in regards to a pelvic contusion, the big thing with these injuries is one, pain tolerance. Is how much pain is he in? How bad was this bone bruise? Depending on that, that's gonna usually dictate how long it takes him to go back onto the court. But alongside with the pain, you also have muscular inhibition. So when you land on there, the muscles that attach to the tailbone area, which are several that provide pelvic stability, get inhibited. And the reason they get inhibited, whenever there's anything in pain, the muscle around it will protect it by getting inhibited. And that's what happens with the pelvis bone as well. But look for him to just really work on that pain management. As he decreases his pain and he feels pain-free, he's gonna go back into the basketball court movements, go back to basketball. But like I said, with this injury, the main component is how much pain can he tolerate with this injury as he goes back and progresses activities. Hopefully you guys learned a lot about Steph Curry's injury and his return to basketball process. If you guys have any questions regarding this injury, or you guys want us to cover any other athlete, just comment below and we'll try to do our best to answer those or cover those athletes' injuries. And if you like this video a lot, hit the subscribe button, share this with friends and family. And we are the Basketball Doctors. Let's ball for life.